Hello, my name is Collection Connoisseur. I collect digital thingamabobs and video games. Today I'm playing Rain World. And right now we're in the middle of our Artificer campaign in 5 Pebbles. And I want to explore the rest of the region. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to try to talk about some of the things that we figured out from 5 Pebbles last time. For one of these, my little guy following me around is apparently a citizen ID drone, which we have just recently found out. Oh my gosh, do we have to wait for the map? Alright, we have to wait for the map to load so I know where to go to new things. I'm pretty sure there's new things this way. There is, but it's from the other side, so we can't do that right there. Alright, while the map is loading, we're going to wait for the map to load. Okay, so I've waited for the map to load. From where we are, it looks like going left right here will lead us to some new things. And while we're doing that, let me talk about the Citizen ID drone. So one thing, we learned that this is an ID drone for a citizen. Citizens being the people that made 5 Pebbles, and presumably that 5 Pebbles is helping, technically, or working for is maybe a better description of that relationship. So those are citizens, and citizens are supposed to help maintain 5 Pebbles, of course. That's one of the jobs they have. And I don't know what having a citizen ID drone actually does for us in the first place. And now that 5 Pebbles has connected the citizen ID drone to him, I also don't know what that means for us. So there's kind of two mysteries to there, and we won't perhaps find out anything for the first one, so it's really just, what does our current ID drone do for us? And I don't know. I'm thinking that maybe some of the gates that I was never able to get through because we never got the karma for those gates, maybe that's one of the things that they do, is they allow us to get through those types of gates. Also, unlike last time, I'm going to try to remember to eat some of these neurons on the way, rather than doing it all at the end, because that was kind of annoying last time, so let's try to do it on the way this time. Oh my gosh. I want to capture this neuron, but I do not want to explode myself too much doing it. I think I may have already done. Come on. Oh, we missed it. Alright, never mind. Our goal is to head down here, because down is a direction we've never been from this room. So other than it perhaps doing something with a gate, I don't know what it does until there's an indication that it did something. And who knows? It seems like one of the things that the game might tell me, and it might not tell me. So let's find out whenever we find out, I guess. Another thing is that we got a different translation for one of the... Whoa, let's not go too far that way. Oh no, I'm dead. There was no way for me to get away from that. Alright, try again. Oh, and we're going down a karma level. Very sad. So, directly back that way. One of the other things to mention is that 5 Pebbles did not give me the translation of the full pearl, unlike Looks to the Moon. And 5 Pebbles instead focused on a part of the pearl that he found amusing and gave me the translation of only that part, and then added some commentary by him. That's different, both in the overall translation and the style of translation. It goes along with what we know about their personalities so far. But in that additional discussion, one of the things that we learned was that the construction of 5 Pebbles was a great controversy. It makes you wonder why. Is it just because 5 Pebbles is so close to Looks to the Moon? Is that the reason? Or is it some other reason that we don't know? Alright, here we are back in this room. I am going to eat some neurons while we're here. We're going to go through this room a lot more carefully now that we know that there's, like, an octopus right below me. So, there's that octopus. If we can get it to not take the center of the room, if it picked a side... It's not really it picking a side. I didn't mean the sides up and down. I meant sides left and right. So let's see if we can peek down here without dying. Okay, we didn't die. We could perhaps go past it if it doesn't grab me. It might if we don't get ourselves out of here. Alright. I do like that there's so many neurons here so that we can actually eat too. Let's go down. Eat this. And perhaps we should just focus on getting out of the room. Yep. Because there is a questing finger from that octopus. Ooh, tons of neurons. Alright, let's gorge while we're here. So, other things that we learned from Five Pebbles. So one of the things is that he said the scavengers were damaging his roof, the roof of his structure, gathering scrap metal and other mechanical parts. I wonder if the scavengers are partly responsible for the rot. I don't get a strong sense that they are from just that, but it's a possibility that the scavengers are partially responsible for the rot because they keep tearing apart parts of Five Pebbles. And apparently we're supposed to go fix that by going to the city. Don't know where the city is. We'll go around all the areas though, and hopefully we'll find the city eventually. Alright, we've fully eaten. So let's go up this way. By the way, this is a room that we've never been to with the Artificer. And we're going on up so that we can map Five Pebbles. I now believe that there's not going to be any more real change in the Five Pebbles region that we haven't already found, but I started doing the full mapping of Five Pebbles and I'm going to finish it because I had a thought, and even though it doesn't seem to be correct, I want to sort of verify it. I mean, where else would we get to the city anyway? If there's a city related to Five Pebbles, would there be some way to get to it from Five Pebbles? Or something like that? I don't know. Also, have we been to this room? We have not been to this room. I know there's a room above us that we have been to, and if we keep going up, we're going to get there. So this room is quite large. There's an exit over here. I want to register that we've seen that exit before we keep going up. So, I've seen this exit. We have not gone through that exit. Let's keep going up to explore a little bit more. Another bit from Five Pebbles is that Five Pebbles said that I had a primal urge that was preventing me from leaving, basically. So I might want to hibernate there, but not immediately. I'd like to go through that. I'm glad we found another hibernate spot, though. Alright, so this is a room that we have perhaps not been to. Doesn't look like we have. So let's explore this one. So, primal urge is keeping me in this world. I think the primal urge that's keeping me in this world, that's preventing me from seeking what the survivor sought, you know, seeking transformation, or oh, I forget what it was actually called. Seeking enlightenment, I guess. So what's preventing me from seeking enlightenment is some sort of primal urge. I'm guessing that primal urge is the Artificer's children. because our memories have shown the Artificer with 2 slug pups. I'm now thinking that the Artificer is the mother of those 2 slug pups, and therefore I'd also like to name our Artificer. I'm going to name our Artificer Anastasia. So Anastasia is our Artificer. She is here trying to... Oops, you know what? They are angry now, which I do not like. I would like to go through to the next room while they appear to be angry. I would like to map the rest of this room, but while they're angry... Were they angry only because I was holding the neurons? Maybe. Ooh. Maybe they did not like it because I was holding neurons. I'd like to get a view of this guy. Yeah, look at that. Alright, if we don't grab neurons around them, we might be safe. Interesting. So, Anastasia, our slug cat, is the mother of 2 slug pups. We don't yet know what happened to those 2 slug pups. But our primal urge is probably related to recovering our slug pups or vengeance upon those who destroyed them. Don't know which one it would be. I can imagine both easily. So that's what's keeping us here, and I assume that also means that we're not going to leave like we did in the other 2 campaigns. The Gourmand left to another part of the world, and the survivor left by going into the Void Sea. I assume that our purpose here is just going to be finding our slug pups, and somehow helping 5 Pebbles with his scavenger problems is going to lead to us finding those slug pups. That's my prediction for how this campaign turns out. And I'm not super confident, but I'm decently confident that that might be the reason. I feel pretty good about that guess, is what I'm saying. Alright, now that we've explored this room fully, there it is, that's the room. There were no more exits. Let's go up here. And here is a room that we have not been in either. It is a dark room. So Anastasia, the slug cat mother of 2 slug pups. That's who we are. Alright, and now we've gotten to a place that we've been. Is there anything else above us that we haven't been to? I think the answer is going to be no. Because I believe we've been to everything up here. Yes, I think that's true. The closest thing that I haven't been to is either backward from whence we came, or right here. And I want to go to that new place right now. So we want to go to the right and down. To the right and down to get to the new places that we haven't been here. Also, since we discovered 2 other important things about the Artificer campaign last time. One is that I can increase my karma if I go to Echoes. We really need to go to Echoes so that we can, you know, get the survivor level of karma at some point. So that's one of the things that we just need to do at some point now that we know that. And the other thing is that all of the pearls that we've found before can be translated by 5 Pebbles. So we want to gather all of the pearls again, because all of the pearls give us new translations, which I count as new things to collect. And the collection screen also counts them as new things to collect, for that matter. So I'm going over here and down. Yep. Going directly where I want to go. Let's go a little bit faster, though. So, right over here. And aside from exploring 5 Pebbles, the region, the next thing that I really want to focus on is getting Echoes. I think that will be the biggest thing for us making progress in our campaign, especially for us making passage progress. So here it is. We've never been down this way. And presumably this room is going to connect to a couple other things on our map. Although, I guess we have to go down to see it first. Okay, so it just went down. This did connect to the thing below me in a direction that we couldn't get to before, which is excellent. So let's go over there. Down here. Perfect. We've never been to the left of this room because we were trapped on the right side when we last went through. So this is a new section of the map to put on our memory, I guess. You know, that explosion did not help me at all. Let's try to aim. There we go. That was good aim. And this is the direction from that room we were just in over there that we hadn't done. And there's one other exit to this room that we haven't accomplished. So let's do that too. It's top left. Or, you know what? That exit is the hibernate spot, right? We should go in it so that we can register that we know about the hibernate spot. So, go straight up. Let's see how well I can go straight up. There we go. So, we have seen this hibernate spot now. I don't know that I want to hibernate in this one. Not particularly. Let's go to the gate. Because I believe we've completed the map now. So I want to go towards the gate. And where is the gate in relation to us? It's got to be down, if nothing else. So let's start heading down and then look at our map. And the gate that I'm talking about is not the gate near 5 Pebbles Puppet. I mean the gate that is near the Underhang, I think? The Underhang region, I think, is the one that I'm imagining the gate is connected to. And by region, I really mean sub-region when I say the Underhang. So we want to go this way. And let's see here. Where are echoes that are close to us? I mean, is there an echo in Chimney Canopy? For some reason I can't remember now. But it would be up at the top if there was. So it should be easy for us to get to if there's an echo in Chimney Canopy. That would be a good one for us to do. So let's try to head that direction for an echo. And then the Shaded Citadel has an echo. I don't remember if the sky... What is that called? The sky area. I don't remember if that one has an echo. It has a bunch of pearls, though. So we'd have to go there to get pearls. As well as just, you know, see the region. I'm in the one that has the octopus, right? So I should be really careful going up here. Let's try to be careful. It would be a lot easier to be careful if I could see above me. And apparently, it's not really possible to get past that octopus carefully because of where it is. Yeah, that's an unfortunate place. Maybe if we go over here, we can go past it on the top left. Ooh, it looks like we can. Excellent. Perfect. Let's go. And then I need to figure out where I'm going again. So here we are. We probably want to continue going down. Oh, yep, there's the gate right there. So let's go. We have to go up right in this room in order to go down. Should we go through the gate, or should we should we rest at the same hibernate spot that we started at? Probably rest at the same hibernate spot we started at. Although if we go through the gate, then we don't have to make... Actually, you know what? Let's go through the gate. There's no reason not to, right? Because... unless it's going to be extremely rainy outside. I don't know. Let's hibernate. Let's go to another day. So we go down here, and just to the right of me, I think, is our hibernate spot. Nope, we need to continue going down. It's down that is a hibernate spot. And this one, I believe, is pretty close to the gate, too. I think this is not the same hibernate spot, but it's a better hibernate spot, right? Because it's closer to the gate, where we're intending to go. Am I making it through? Yes. It's hard to tell what pathways exist unless I look at my map. Alright, here's a hibernate spot. Let's rest and exit the 5 Pebbles region next time. And we're going to gain a karma level. Our only karma level that we can gain. Let's do it. We gain a karma level. And of course, no progress in anything. We should get progress in the Nomad next time, but I don't know that we're going to continue getting progress in the Nomad. I guess we could, because the chimney canopy is close by. If we just keep going, and we have what we need to get through the gates. So if we rest in the Underhang, and then we go to the chimney canopy and rest, that wouldn't give us the Nomad, but it would be close, right? I think it would be close. Anyway, through the gate. Alright, through the gate. We are now in the exterior, in the Underhang, which is perfect. We need to eat food, and I don't know, I'm just going to eat food that I find, because it would be really nice to hibernate relatively easily, which does not include, like, defeating scavengers. It could be defeating a lizard, perhaps. But there's a close-by place to hibernate here, and I probably want to hibernate in that close-by spot, just to register that we've made it this far. And then we need to see what the gate requirements are, because I have no idea what the gate requirements will be. We're getting into the chimney canopy. Alright, we haven't gotten much food, but we have been eating some. Okay, that's a pretty interesting site right there. We want to go that way, but we want to go that way and eat food, which, you know... Okay, so both of those things are still alive. Both of the things that could probably easily kill me are still alive up here. Somewhere. Uh-oh. Somewhere. Okay. I could continue going right, but that would be annoying. I wonder if we should kill this lizard. It'd be nice if I could see the lizard that I would want to potentially kill. Hello, lizard? Oh, I don't want 2 lizards. 2 lizards is a little bit much for me right now. Okay. Oh, for example, 2 lizards was too much. Oh, alright. I have to go through the gate again. Oh, and we lost our karma level. It's very sad. But karma level doesn't matter much just yet. Not until we can actually use our karma level to go through gates. And second level of karma is not much different than the first in that respect. Last time I defeated a lizard, it was just there was a second lizard that killed me. I couldn't really handle two lizards at the same time. I could handle one, apparently. Did just fine against one. And then it'd be nice... Ooh, there's a lizard coming up here. I don't have something to throw at it except for a stick. And it keeps moving. Oh, there's something here. Great. So we can defeat that lizard if I don't if I don't lose both of my objects. Okay. Okay. Hit it a couple times. Great. We defeated the lizard. Now we eat it. And now we can rest in that hibernate spot with full satiation. Wonderful. Let's do it. I know exactly which hibernate spot I'm going to. It is the one to the right over here. And then we're going to go toward the wall in order to get into the chimney canopy. Oh my gosh, that direction was not the best direction to be shooting myself. Anyway, we made it. And there was already a stick in here. How about that? And we raise our karma once again. I'm taking a lot of happiness out of raising karma since we can actually do that now. There we go. Raised karma. And we continue because killing that lizard didn't do anything for passages. So I want to go to the chimney canopy this day, which means go to the wall and go down. We also need to eat, but eating in the chimney canopy is potentially fine. Potentially. For now, let's just get there safely, if we can. Okay, so... the left. I mean, hit one of them, but there's two of them, so I can't really do much against two of them at the same time. Oops. Okay, now both have gone through, which means, I mean, I guess we could eat these things for what that's worth. And if he comes through, could potentially defeat him. This room is better for defeating that lizard than this one. Oh, there's two of them right there. Alright. You know? Maybe we should not try against these. Or we try against that one. He left. You know, I'm just gonna keep poking. Okay. I think I got it. And we eat this lizard. Great. Perfect. Now let's find the chimney canopy. Which, I don't remember if that's going to be down and left or just left. I'm gonna try just left for right now. Oh no, going up goes backward. I need to go left to get to the chimney canopy. Okay. Well, we have to get past this octopus, which is not impossible, but it's tricky. Maybe if we just don't aggravate it, it will let me pass. It is going the same direction I am, which is a little problematic. Alright, questing finger. Stay away from those. See, I don't want to explode myself because that will reveal my presence, right? It kind of didn't, so alright, we're still fine. And we can go here, and then let's check what's on the other side of this. Oh, we're still safe. But where's the octopus going? If it keeps going left, which I guess is possible. I don't know. I can't really get to the exit while the octopus is right there. I need it to move in some respect. What if we can get it to move? Alright, we got it to move. If it just goes over me, we're wonderful. Oh-ho. Oh-ho, it's just going over. Excellent. Let's leave the room. Great. Next. That is a batfly. Alright. I don't care about batflies coming into the room. I care about lizards and stuff like that, but batflies, who cares? Don't care about them for food, don't care about them for danger. Therefore, they're useless to me. Okay. Can we just get up there? And to the left. Perfect. Keep going. Am I going towards the chimney canopy? I don't really know. We've been this path before. Where does it end up? There's a hibernate spot over there. And it does go to the wall where there is a way to get to the chimney canopy. Yeah, it's right there that we get to the chimney canopy. So, okay, that was a little bit dangerous, it seemed, but I made it. How much time do we have in the day? I guess I forgot to look at the time because we've been in 5 Pebbles where we haven't cared about the time. Okay, I remember this one. We want to go just like that. And then this one, we made it. Good. And we did not make that one. No! I hit the top and then fell down too far to the right. Alright, try again. I mean, we did make it to the Underhang, at least. We still have to make it over the gap that I failed the previous day. That gap is still there. We should be able to make it over that gap once we get there. Okay, okay. Let's do like that, alright. No, no, we died again. My explosion tech is not going so well this time. Alright, let me get back to that room. Let's go back. And we're back to this room. So, I am fully satiated because I ate a lizard. And we're going to try this room again. Try to do it safely, which, you know, is challenging. But I've gotten this far. This one looks like it should be a challenging part, but I think it's not so challenging because it's just at the right angle for me to do my up left. And this one I've been pretty good at too. So, what about after that? Well, we got that one. I did not think I was going to get that one with how I jumped there, but we did. That one we got. Alright. Then we make it through this room. Wonderful. Next part. Because that was not it. The next part, we don't technically need our explosion power, which means maybe we don't use it, or maybe we use it only when it looks like it would be safer than not using it. Okay, great. oh my gosh. There's a lizard right there, apparently. Alright. Well, I can move pretty fast to get away from that lizard, but that... Oh my gosh. He destroyed me. He grabbed me and threw me into the pit. Alright, I'm gonna get back there again. Here we are, back in this room. And again, I'm fully satiated, but this time I killed a white lizard and ate it to become fully satiated. And I can show you right now the clip of me eating the lizard. Unfortunately, the way that I killed it off screen, so that's not much to show. But that's me eating the white lizard that I killed. And you know what? You know why that's important to me? We don't have a white lizard on our Dragon Slayer progress yet. Oh no, we died. Oh, sad. Let's go back. Let's go before we die from blue lizards. This is not the best spot for me to be. To not die from blue lizards? No! I grabbed a grappling hook for some reason. Try again. This room we just go straight through. There is a lizard coming out, isn't there? Oh no, that's an octopus. Is the octopus going to switch rooms? No! Oh, the octopus switched rooms on top of me. Try again. I really want to defeat that white lizard, though. Alright. So, make the stick what we want. Put them in the correct hands. Go. Alright, let's see if we can do it. White lizard, my goal is to defeat you. We have to defeat this guy, I won't mind. But I also want to defeat the white lizard. Okay, we defeated both. Let's eat the white one, because the white one is what we really wanted. Excellent. Let's eat the other one just to get full. Excellent. Alright. Now, can we survive this day? Let's go for it. Go for survival. So, to the left. We need to get past the octopus this time. So where's the octopus? It's actually in a pretty decent spot for us to get past it. As long as it moves. Like, if it moves that down there, up, you know, if it's not blocking the entire path, then we're much better off. Okay, okay. Go fast. We're making it. We're making it past. Nope, that's not how you make it past. Go back through. Alright. Good. Now then. Let's keep going to the left. Get to the chimney canopy, please. I really would like to get to the chimney canopy and hibernate. That would be very nice to do. Very nice. Let's try it. Probably should have grabbed one of those sticks. Well. Because the next room, the only time that we made it past this room, there was a lizard on the other side, and I didn't have anything to throw at it. So it would have been nice to grab a stick, to be honest. There was a stick there I could have grabbed too. Oh, there's a stick here. There's sticks all over the place, man. Okay, here we are. Let's do this properly and not get killed by a white lizard at the end. That's the plan. Do this properly, and no dying by white lizard at the end. So far, we've done great. Good. Good. This one we know how to do just fine. This next one can be tricky, but we made it. I'm gonna wait for me not to be sparking so much. Okay. So, there's a white lizard on the path that we need to go. I can't exactly hit it. Let's just try to leave before it... I mean, it does see me. Try to leave before it does anything to me. Yes, we made it past. Alright, now we need to go through this before the white lizard catches up to me, which might be a little bit more challenging, honestly. There are more things to throw at lizards over here, so we might be good. We might be good. Excellent. Alright. Don't die from anything over here. So... Oh, no. Okay, okay. We didn't die. And let's hibernate. Hibernate? Oh, and there's another dream. Alright. Great. I would like to see more of our past now that I know more from 5 Pebbles about what we're going to be doing and about myself. Yes. It's another playable dream, maybe? Oh, are the scavengers throwing sticks at us? No, scavenger, don't you dare. Don't you dare. I mean, oh. I didn't realize that I was controlling the little one, trying to get away from scavengers. Alright. We didn't die. I have changed the past. That little slug cat did not die. Because we were there and we changed the past, hopefully. But we can see why we hate the scavengers. The Dragon Slayer goes up because we defeated the White Lizard and survived for the first time. We've defeated several White Lizards, but we didn't survive. Alright, so probably we're going to do about 1 or 2 more days this session. Let's see how far we get. I want to get across here safely. There we go. And isn't there a plant over here that I can eat? Like a fully satiate myself plant? I think the answer is no. Yeah. Alright. That was a no. There's a scavenger there, though. No. Alright, well, we're gonna do that day over again, of course. Oh, we lost a karma level, though. Don't like losing the karma levels. Even though it probably doesn't matter. I do not like losing the karma level so much. Okay, so, try again. Just getting over to the left is a little bit of a thing. Yeah, we did it again, though. It might not be as hard as I'm making it out to be, but I've definitely died over there in this campaign. So, I'm not exaggerating too much. So I want to grab this so we can beat it up and eat it. So that is some food. Now we only need a little bit more food. I'm going to grab the stick out of the wall, because we can do that. It's very nice that we can do that. And I'm looking for food, but mostly I'm looking to get through a gate. That's my main plan, is to get through a gate. And then we'll find food maybe after that, or before, depending on what happens. Okay, I definitely see that guy moving. Where is he going? He's gonna set himself up somewhere, and we're gonna have to go past him. Wow, he's just booking it up there. Well, he does count as food if we can we can make sure that we make it past him. I just need to see where he is, which is very important. Seeing where the prowlers are is extremely important to surviving them. I don't see the prowler. And here's our gate. So we're gonna just go through the gate. Okay, I found the prowler. I never saw it while it was hiding up in the ceiling, but we did get past it and eat it. How about that? Let's go through the gate. Luckily, bottom level karma, because, you know, we don't have anything except one above that unlocked. All right. So now we're in the chimney canopy. There was food right there. I didn't need to find anything to eat. There was just going to be food immediately. I'm going to make this an explosion stick, because I think that's going to be potentially important to us if we happen upon vultures, which is quite possible. Is there an echo in here? See, I need to remember where the echoes are. I have them written down, so I guess I don't need to remember. I just need to look at them before playing next time. But it'd be nice to get an echo right now, right? It would be nice. Could try to eat that thing, because we can beat it up. Alright, you know what? Oh, we died. We died because I tried to eat that thing. How sad. Alright, go back through. Remember that there's food on the opposite side of the gate. So we don't need to do too much, we just need to make it to the gate. So we need to not get killed by a vulture. Especially super vultures, which are very dangerous to me. I mean, they're very dangerous to all slug cats, but, you know, they're not any better with the Artificer. I can dodge out of the way faster, but when the super vulture shoots that thing, you don't really have much chance. Alright, so that is a thing that we need to deal with. I threw the thing that I was intending to throw, but not at the way that I did that. Anyway, I guess let's just go down. So I want to go up in this room, because I think up might lead to an echo, perhaps. I think there's something at the top here that's special. That might be a pearl, but it might be an echo. Oh, it is an echo. Okay, so we saw the blue lightning, which means on a future day... Oh my gosh, there's 2 super vultures? That's terrifying. Okay, let's go back through. I want to eat food, but I'm not going to eat a super vulture, probably. Especially not when I can't see where it is, and there's so much area for a super vulture to fall. Right. We could eat some bat flies. There are a lot of bat flies here. But there's also a super vulture, or 2. So, we're leaving that room immediately. Oh my gosh. Can you get your head out of the thing where I'm trying to go? We've eaten enough to hibernate, actually. So let's just go to the hibernate spot that we know of to the left here. And it'll be much easier to get there with the Artificer, because we don't have to make the jumps as... like, the jumps are not as touchy. Yeah, okay, so we hibernate here. Hibernate here. Wonderful. And then I'm going to do one more day. The only plan for this day is to get the echo. Because that would be great progress, to get the echo. Oh, also the chimney canopy is complete for bits. That's cool. No more bits to find. There's still a pearl, in the chimney canopy, I'm pretty sure, that we need to collect. And remember, we've got 2 pearls that we put in a shelter in the shoreline, or what is it called now? The waterfront facility. We need to bring those pearls to 5 Pebbles. So, chimney canopy, let's go. We don't need to worry about eating, because we're just going to an echo if we can. You are annoying. But I hit its mask, I think. So it just... my stick didn't hit it, it just exploded against the mask. Which, you know, it's still pretty nice. It scared it off for sure. Right, and let's go up and get this echo. Oh my gosh, lizard, stay away. Do not want you to follow me. Come on. I don't really know why... like, we saw the blue lightning before. Oh no, do we not have the karma level to see the echo? But we don't, like, we don't have any karma level above this. If we have to see echoes to see our karma, or to improve our karma levels, and we need karma levels to see echoes, then how do we see the echoes? Alright, well, unfortunately, this plan was a bust, because apparently we can't do that echo yet. So I guess we're just going to try to eat and hibernate. Man. Alright. I guess we could go through a gate. Well, we could go through a gate this way. It looks like this is an annoying place to go right now. Actually, I don't even know if we can go through the gate. I didn't bother to look at what the requirements were. Can we go through this gate? We can. We can't go back through, though. Which is super dangerous, right? I'm gonna go through. Is there an echo in the Sky Islands? Let me think. So my version of thinking was to look at my notes, where I found all the echoes. And there is an echo in the Sky Islands. So maybe we can get the echo in the Sky Islands, and that will be how we make progress, basically. I kind of want to kill that thing, and I kind of don't want to mess with it. Alright, let's just keep moving. I need to get to a hibernate spot in the Sky Islands too. And yellow lizards. Ooh, yellow lizards would be great, because we haven't defeated one of those for the Dragon Slayer passage. Oh gosh. Oh. Nope, nope. Run out, run away. Alright, we didn't die. But, you know, the scavengers almost killed me. I spontaneously, or not spontaneously, I very quickly threw a stick there, which hit the stick the scavenger was throwing. Alright. I know there's a lizard over here. What I should really do is go up and get the stick that the scavenger threw. And then go down here. Yeah. This is a method. Alright, the yellow lizard... oh my gosh. What nonsense. Alright, well, at least it's not there right now. And we hit the... oh my gosh. Well, this is a terrible place to be right now. Let's go back through. the yellow lizard is coming through, so we go back through. Alright, I hit that with a stick. I think the vulture is going to take it and take my stick too. It did. So my stick has been stolen by the vulture because I stuck it in the yellow lizard that the vulture ate. Actually, the yellow lizard is right there, right? Alright, I think I killed the scavenger. Oop, another one? Oh no, we died. Alright, that's gonna be it for now. So we're gonna start this from here next time, going into the Sky Islands. That's the plan. Because we weren't able to get the Echo in the chimney canopy yet. So we need to see if we can get it in the Sky Islands, so that we can get the chimney canopy one. Oh no, this is going to take a while. In this episode, I made my way from 5 Pebbles to the chimney canopy, where I saw the blue lightning for an Echo, but was not able to view the Echo, which puts a big damper on my plan for my Artificer campaign so far. So we're going to have to figure out what else to prioritize next time. Check out my tracking sheet, link in the video description. New episodes every Saturday, and thanks for watching.